solutions to come up with solutions to problems we have with engineering and all sorts of things.
So tell me, so when you collect this rainwater, it feeds into your JoJo tanks?
Correct.
Is it filtered?
Yes.
It's filtered.
It should be that process.
Okay.
So what happens is, with the dust over time settling on the roof, that also will be in that water. So we have to just separate it, otherwise it will end up clogging the pipes up.
Yeah.
And then it feeds a vegetable garden that we developed last year in September. So it's now a year old. And it's been so successful, we've even started harvesting and supplying to the restaurants. So a lot of the salads you're eating is coming from this property. That's what being sustainable is about.
This is so beautiful. I'm so glad I came on this.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
So even the big windows not only make the most of the beautiful view, but also natural light coming in. And in that way, of course, you're saving power. When you enter these rooms, you use a key card. As soon as you slot it in, it actually puts on the aircon, puts on the lights. So in that way, we're also reducing the amount of power because it's not on permanently.
Yeah.
Wow. So there was a lot of thought and consideration taken. Even to the type of plants we've planted around the gardens, mostly being indigenous to South Africa. It's important because we're trying to protect what we have here, and then also they adapted to this environment. That's why you'll see a lot of aloes and these leathery leaf plants we call succulents. They don't require as much water in order to grow. So in that way you're also saving.
This is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a stunning place. It's amazing to think we're in Joburg.
Exactly. You know what? We didn't mind driving out all the way from Pretoria to here.
You see,
just to enjoy the scenery because the city and the cement can be so annoying.
It can, really it can.
The famous spa.
Sinzanani, my goodness. If you want a proper massage, I'll give you a complimentary bum massage on the bumpy road. But if you want a proper job,
Bespoke.
you just have to
Designed for you. Bespoke.
That's it. So you have to book in advance because especially on weekends and that it gets quite busy for good reason. These ladies are so gifted.
So do people just come for the massage even if they
Some
haven't
people do. Some people find out about everything else just by coming
Through
for
the
massage
spa.
or just for the restaurant. So it's wonderful to see you can do all of these activities in one spot. You can park your car for a few days. You don't even have to drive anywhere. Right, and then on the right hand side, of course, being eco-friendly is being sustainable, recycling, reusing, reducing waste. So this is one way we did that. This was an old cake display cabinet that was about to be thrown out from the restaurants, and I said, no, let's reuse it. So I made like a mini museum. You can see I'm the bone collector here at I've collected all sorts of things I've found in and around the property. Some of these animals, they are here, but they're quite shy, so people don't often get to see them. So it's nice to have them represented in some way. So we know they are definitely here, like the jackal, your jackalas, and it's good to have them because they're eating rats and mice, which, it's part of the food chain ultimately. So they help with population control. And then we have this shy creature. Its name literally means shy, and Nhloni. So it's shy because if you get too close to it, it curls up in a ball with its little spikes on it to protect itself. So also called a hedgehog.
What does it eat?
It eats insects mostly. So it's good to have them around. They're not harmful to us, either of these. It's just the poor jackal has a reputation for eating livestock, so of course farmers don't like them for that reason. But we've been protecting this area for a long time. Used to be farmlands, so the jackals have learned to be wary of people, but they're slowly realizing we're no threat to them anymore.
The shy one needs to eat mosquitoes.
Right, if you can catch them. But we do have other things eating mosquitoes. A good example are bats. So these little bats, they're insect-eating bats. They can eat something like 400 insects in 1 hour. So imagine 400 mosquitoes in 1 hour gone. So it's good to have them around. Everything serves a purpose, of course.
No, that's nice.
here.
Yes, so there's hiking trails, mountain bike trails, some of the neighbors horseback trails. So these type of activities we can have because of the type of animals we have. So that was also a consideration when we started to bring animals back. Also the size of the property, it seems large, and driving around it does appear to be large. This is the Eco Park. It's 380 hectares plus minus. But in terms of most large wild animals, it's a very small piece of land. You know, it's amazing how much space large wild animals require, including the big five. So a good example is Kruger National Park is about